Our next method of solving simultaneous equations is solution by equating values of y. And what that means is if y is the subject of both equations, we equate the y values and solve for x. So in this first example, solve the simultaneous equations. Now we see here we've got y equals x plus 1 and y equals 2x minus 3. Now because they're both y equals to start with, that's exactly what we want. Now when we're doing this, because they both equal y, it means they also will equal each other. So we want to put x plus 1, and that will equal 2x minus 3. And then we just solve from here. So I'm going to take my x over to the other side, so b1 equals x minus 3, because we're going to have 2x minus x, and then I'm going to take the minus 3 to the other side by plotting 3, so we'll get 4 equals x. Now that's not the final solution. When we're solving simultaneous equations, we also have to find out what y is. So now we have the x equals 4. We need to sub that into either one of the equations to find out what y is. So y equals x plus 1, just put the 4 into there. That means that y will equal 5. So these two simultaneous equations are equal when x equals 4 and y equals 5. Now example 2, this is another way you could be asked to solve, and it is to find the point of intersection of the lines y equals 2x plus 5 and y equals minus x minus 1. So when we're solving, we're finding that intersection point. So sometimes you may be asked to solve the simultaneous equations, sometimes you may be asked to find the point of intersection. They are literally the same thing. So once again with this next example, you see the equations are both already y equals, so y equals 2x plus 5 and y equals minus x minus 1, which means because they are both equal y, we can just make them equal to each other. And this will find our point of intersection, find when they are equal. I'm going to take the minus x over to the other side, so we'll end up with 2x plus x, so 3x plus 5 equals minus 1, and then I'm going to minus that 5 to the other side, so we'll get 3x equals minus 6, and then divide by 3, so we'll get x equals minus 2. Now once again, we then need to find out what y is. So sub into either equation, take your pick, doesn't matter. I'm going to go into the first one. So we know that y equals 2x plus 5, and x equals negative 2, so we'll have 2 times minus 2 plus 5, which will be minus 4 plus 5, which equals 1. So when we're solving these two equations, they intersect at the point negative 2, 1. So when x equals negative 2 and y equals 1. And that is solving by equating y.